Welcome to Study Loop.
Susan is a single mother with 3 children. She can earn $8 per hour for up to 2,000 hours per year. However, if she does not earn any income at all, she will receive government benefits totaling $16,000. For every $1 of income she earns, her level of government support will be reduced by $1. Therefore, the welfare for her equals $16,000 minus her earnings. We would like to create a table that shows the different choices for Susan. The first column shows Susan's choices of how many hours to work per year up to 2,000 hours. And we have the numbers here on the right leftmost column. And then the second column should show her earnings from work. The third column should show her level of government support given her earnings. And then the final column should show her total income combining earnings and government support. So when Susan chooses to not work at all, her working hours will be 0, and her earnings from work will just be 0. So the level of government support will be $16,000 minus 0, which is $16,000. And then her total income will be 0 plus $16,000 of government support, which equals $16,000. When Susan chooses to work for 500 hours per year, her earnings from work will be 500 hours times $8 per hour, which is $4,000. And her level of government support will be $16,000 minus $4,000, which is $12,000. And her total income in this case will be her earnings from work, that is $4,000, plus the government support, which is $12,000. And that gives us $16,000. When Susan chooses to work for 1,000 hours per year, her earnings from work will be 1,000 hours times $8 per hour, which is $8,000. And the government support will be $16,000 minus her earnings, which is $8,000. That gives us $8,000. And her total income will be $8,000 from her earnings plus the $8,000 from the government support. And that gives us $16,000 of a total income. When Susan chooses to work for 1,500 hours per year, her earnings from work will be 1,500 times $8 per hour, which is $12,000. And the government support will be $16,000 minus her earnings, that is $12,000, and it gives us $4,000. And her total income will be her earnings from work, that is $12,000, plus the government support, which is $4,000, and it gives us $16,000 of a total income. And when Susan chooses to work for 2,000 hours per year, her earnings from work will be 2,000 hours times $8 per hour, which is $16,000. And the government support will be $16,000 minus her earnings, which is $16,000. And that will give us 0. So her total income will be her earnings of $16,000 plus the government support of $0, and that gives us $16,000.